Almost anyone who loves basketball or follow NBA for the last few years had what we call Mamba moments. These are times watching the Mamba play when the jaw drops and sounds are made which brings your girl from other rooms to see if you are okay. That's what Barack Obama stated about Kobe as a legend after his death. Since joining the NBA and winning 5 championships, Kobe was one of the richest athlete ever. His strategic moves in the background are astonishing as the Black Mamba moments on the court. He was on his way to join the most elite club of athletes. Members so far: Michael Jordan, Tiger Woods and Floyd Mayweather. Bryant was also admired for his wide-ranging business success, which made him one of the wealthiest athletes on the planet. His career on-court earnings ranks second most all-time, and he had endorsed more than 20 brands since he entered the NBA, including Nike, McDonald's, Coca-Cola, Mercedes-Benz and Hublot. He plowed those earnings into many business ventures, including the emerging sports drink Body Armor and small startups like Art of Sport and House Canary. Months after his retirement in 2016, Bryant unveiled his $100 million venture capital fund, in a partnership with entrepreneur Jeff Stibble, to invest in media, technology and data businesses. Stibble told CNBC in September that their firm had 18 current investments, with roughly 10 exits so far. Fellow superstar athletes Peyton Manning and Steph Curry were also investors. Bryant also published his own young adult books and became the first pro athlete to win an Academy Award in 2018 for his animated short film Dear Basketball. Altogether, Bryant, at just 41, had amassed an estimated fortune of $600 million and established a thriving post-NBA career. Here are some areas where Bryant had scored since he arrived in the NBA in 1996 as a skinny 17-year-old from Philadelphia. Kobe's annual earnings. Bryant's paycheck soared with the NBA's rising salary cap and his expanding endorsement portfolio. Bryant had the NBA's highest salary for 6 straight seasons to end his career. The combination of his Lakers salary and his endorsement deals peaked at $62 million. Nike was his most important and lucrative partner. The relationship started in 2003 under a 4-year, $40 million deal that helped turn Bryant into a global superstar with soaring annual earnings. The sportswear giant sent Bryant to China nearly every summer to promote its products. Bryant's brand exploded in China, and he picked up China-specific endorsements with Mercedes-Benz, Alibaba and more. Nike's Greater China revenue is now $6 billion and growing 20% annually. Nike and Bryant's fans celebrate Mamba Day annually on August 24, the date that combines Bryant's 2 jersey numbers, 8 and 24. Nike continued the trend last summer with a series of limited edition sneaker releases. Career NBA leaders in playing salary. The 5 all-time basketball greats below earned a combined $1.5 billion on the hardwood. Bryant's first contract with the Lakers was worth $3.5 million over 3 years. Yet he knew early on that his salary potential was immense. He was one of only 5 players to vote against the NBA's 1999 collective bargaining agreement, which capped individual salaries. Bryant's annual salary eventually topped $30 million, making him only the second NBA player at the time, after Michael Jordan, to hit that threshold. Bryant retired second only to Kevin Garnett in career salary. Career earnings. Bryant was one of the highest-paid athletes on the planet almost every year during his second decade in the NBA. When Bryant retired from the NBA in 2016, his career earnings from playing salary and endorsements totaled $680 million, more than any other team athlete in the history of sports at the time. The only athletes to top Bryant were 3 stars from individual sports: Tiger Woods, Floyd Mayweather and Michael Schumacher. Bryant established Kobe Inc. in 2013, and made its first investment in sports drink brand BodyArmor the following year. He acquired more than 10% of the company for roughly $5 million. The model has always been for entertainers to get sweat equity. But I wanted to progress beyond that, Bryant told Forbes at the time. Bryant scored when Coca-Cola invested $300 million in BodyArmor in 2018 at a $2 billion valuation, pushing the value of Bryant's stake to $200 million. BodyArmor recently became an official partner of MLS. And Bryant spoke to Forbes this month about the state of American soccer in the video below. A series of blockbuster playing contracts and endorsement deals made Bryant one of the world's richest athletes. Bryant built his first fortune on the back of 2 decades of rich playing contracts and endorsement deals. His path to becoming a billionaire was going to be paved in the investment world. And his first big score, BodyArmor, represented roughly 1/3 of his net worth. His VC portfolio included eco-friendly consumer products firm The Honest Company, media website The Players Tribune, video game designer Scopely, and legal services company LegalZoom. In addition to building Bryant Stibble, Kobe was focused on storytelling in different mediums during his post-NBA career. In 2016, he founded a media company, Granite Studios, that published a series of books for young adults. He wrote and narrated the animated short film Dear Basketball, which won an Oscar in 2018.